My name is Philip McLeod, of course, those who are seeing me for the first time. And this is Talk to Dr. Love. Wow, thank you, Leah Forrester, for the snap. Allah. So there are still kind people in this world. I'm grateful. All right. So, guys, I want us to jump into it. And I wish some of the people who are asking these questions were here. And I want to address the question of ladies, are you in the house? If you're there, give me a love emoji. That's our culture. Gentlemen, are you here? Leah Forrester, let me do this because now that love is too much. And if I don't do that, I'll be looking like rude. So you guys keep to doing that thing. Keep tapping. Share. Don't just stay there. Don't be sleepy. I know some of you are reporting to work. Some of you are, yeah, thank you. Thank you encouraging me to do this, yeah. Sasa nimebakisha tu kitu moja. I sip something hot and this show gonna be seamless, gonna flow. And this is a show for grown-ups, by the way, guys. If you're Gen Z, now you gotta go rest. I want grown-ups only. And I will do this. Al, how are you? So, what do men want? Okay, what a man wants, or what a man wants, what do men want? There's somebody who asked us, what do men want? Because I think they've tried several men and it isn't working. So is there anyone in the house who is asking, what do men want? Or do we have a man in the house who has been asked, what do you men really want? If I have such kind of people here, I would like to, to see you, to hear you asking the same. Salma, are you asking the same thing? What do men want? Because there's a question that pops up every time. You've tried different characters, personalities, stature, races maybe. But at the end of the day, when things go haywire, I'll hear you saying, a man is a man, a man is a man, and whether they are white or black or whatever, why we call them Africans or Indians, a man is a man. So I don't know how it is about it, but yeah, okay. Somebody has said peace of mind. Funny enough, is among the points I have here, and in fact, is the last point on my paper, maturity. All right, and the rest. Hey, hello, women who are here. Can you tap there? Can you also add maturity? Keep them coming. What do men want? What do men want, or what does a man want? What a man wants. I want to get to know, to learn from me. What do a man want? All right. What do men want? How does it even go? What a man wants. All right. So what do you think it is? I want to know. The problem is when we come to social media, we pretend to know, to be learned and all those things. But do we really know what men want? Because the other day I was told I talk too much, or we've covered so much about women. What about men, So today I've taken this topic just for men, just to understand what do men want. And the reason of that is because you get a lot of stuff is revolving around ladies, cleanliness, ladies, taking care of kids, ladies, taking care of the house, ladies. So, what do men want? This is what men want. Number one is submission. All right, men want submission, and it's not a matter of negotiation. A submission is I wouldn't want to call it the bare minimum a man wants, but I will say it's it's among the things that makes men feel men. You're not you're not fighting over anything. You're not trying to show I can do this, I can do that. So I might just want you to be down there. Down there means you're not struggling to talk. You're not trying to disapprove each other's points, but they like your point is valid, but allow me guide, allow me lead the way. And when I say submission, I do not mean a man needs to beat you up for you just to keep quiet there and be beaten like I don't know what, and then they that's what they want. No. When I talk about submissiveness, is a place whereby you do the listening when your man is talking. Do not be exchanging words and like you rioting or you trying to disapprove each other. So number one, I've given submissiveness, which is one of the most crucial need in a relationship or a marriage. I know most of you, you've been made submissive by the religion you attend to, whatever you do, all right? But the true submissiveness supposed to come from within. As a lady, you're supposed to create this from within you. It shouldn't be forced on you. It's supposed to be something you're like, I appreciate when my man is in charge and they're leading the way and we are going together, because somebody cannot lead themselves. They need to lead something, yeah? So when you're leading somebody or leading something under submission, it makes you like, okay, let's go. But now, in some instances, you might get the man is less smarter than the woman, right? So when the man is less smarter than the woman, it becomes tricky a little bit, because now who will guide, who will lead the way? Yeah. Are you familiar with that story in the Bible where the woman was smarter than the guy? I don't know whether it's still the story of no, it's not Bathsheba, whereby is it the wife of there's this guy who was not smart enough. Now the wife was the smartest. Is it Balaam or Baal? Something like that. So what happened is, David was going for a war somewhere with the soldiers, I think around 40 men, and they were hungry, and they went through this guy's place, and they asked for food and water, and the guy couldn't give it to them. He was like, no, we don't have that. And so David was so frustrated, and he felt like he can he can just attack the guy and all that. But the wife was like, no, ignore him, he's stupid, he's a stupid man and all that stuff. And David was so mesmerized by the lady. So when the guy passed on, I think David inherited that wife because she was smart enough. So you can imagine a wife who is submitting to a stupid guy. That's a very, very great calling. Yeah. I'm just imagining like I'm the lady here, and then I have to submit to this guy. It's supposed to be a very, very great calling. So point number one, what a man wants is submission or submissiveness. So submission, you don't need to be, elaborating what that's supposed to mean. You know what is submission? Submission is humbling yourself when your guy is talking, all right? Good? All right. Number two is respect. How these two follow each other, I don't know. But respect, submission is ready to be told, is ready to listen, is ready to give you a view when you're loud. But now on the other side, respect is following the agreement. Respect is following the given agreement or the given regulations, all right? For example, if your man asks you, do not mingle with Carol, or do not mingle with Joseph or Vicky. Is it Vicky's? Yeah. And you decide to mingle with those people that, let's say you are this kind of a woman who was, weekends we go out with my buddies or my friends, and your man is like, I don't think I appreciate the group of your friends that you go out with. And then you're like, you won't listen to him, but you go on and move out with your girls and go loitering out there or do whatever you're gonna do, and your man is unhappy because of that. So that is disrespectful, because the agreement says, or the plan says, being, the man of this house, and I forbid this and this, it's supposed to be respected. And because maybe he feels the men are misleading you, or the guys are misleading you, so the reason of him coming up with an idea, keep off these guys, they're not good guys, and then you decide to go with them, that's disrespectful. So what does a man want? Man wants a respect, the respect. So when you respect what they say and they feel like you're submitting to them, then I don't think there's much man wants from you. And most of the time when men ask for something, I think they can reciprocate the same energy. Yeah? They can give the same thing because they feel you are, a worthy person to be talked to, and you'll respect. Point number three, what does a man want from me as a lady? A man wants homemaker. That's my point number three. When I say a homemaker, I'll break it into two scenarios. Scenario number one, literally as I'm talking to you, if you go to Maasai culture, women are the homemakers in this manner. Maasai people are nomadic people. They do not build permanent houses like other tribes of Kenya. They are nomadic people. They are pastoralists. So nomadic people or pastoralists are these farmers, especially livestock farmers, who keep moving from one station to another in search of water and pasture. So they keep on moving from one position to another, loitering in the wilderness or around the country. They do not build permanent structures whereby they live there forever. They do it for a short while. So if there's a Maasai woman here, or if the Maasai woman will watch this, they will agree with me that the manyatas that Maasai lives in are built by women, okay? Are built by women. So they believe a woman is a homemaker, while a man is a hunter and a gatherer, all right? I'm going to take that again. What does a man want? Point number three, I'm going to split it into two. And I've said, in an example of the cultural community of Maasai people, a woman literally is a homemaker. Literally, a woman is a homemaker. So it's women who builds manyatas for the community or for the society or for the family. And men will go hunt, take care of the cattle and livestock, and also hunt, and gather, if it's fruits, whatever they're going to gather for the family and bring home. Sawa sawa. So for women, they'll make home, manyatas, they'll take care of kids, the young ones. Remember, the boys will go with their, brothers or cousins or their fathers to take care of the cattle, all right? So that's what happens. That's a homemaker for the Maasai community. Literally, women build manyatas, all right? Now, in this scenario, now, in the modern way, now, for everybody, forget about the Maasai community. Now, come now to us, all of us, all over the world. All over the world, a woman is known as a homemaker too, even if you're work or you're learned or what, because every time you go to a home, it's a woman who makes the table, it's a woman who makes the house, it's a woman who gets kids ready, it's a woman who does like almost everything. Now, funny enough, I have never understood, but the work of God can never be questioned, because God has made men in a way that men are like sprinters. As much as our brother Ferdinand Omanyala didn't, scoop a gold for Kenya or any medal, but congratulations to Chebet. I saw Chebet, and also congratulations to Faith Kepiegon. Her silver medal was reinstated after being, misqualified or disqualified. I'm saying misqualified because she wasn't to be disqualified, but she had to scoop her a silver medal. Now, Omanyala didn't do it, but when I compare the relationship between, or the physicality, a behavioral of men versus women, men are like sprinters, very fast, sprinters. But women are kind of more of marathoners, yeah, marathoners. They run slowly, but they'll go a very long distance. You understand? Men will run very fast and go a short distance, but women will run slowly and go very far. You understand what I mean? In many, many circumstances, not only in matters of life and other things, but also in matters of, the other side of the world. You understand what I mean? So women are, thank you, brother. Women are, let me sip this as you get that. Do you understand? I'm glad Wagumba is here. Hi, SUBRBIRA. Welcome to the show. You're gonna pay fine, or you receive 5 strokes on your legs. On your legs, because I was told women should not be beaten on their backs. So what does a man want? Guys, you'll forgive me because I have supporters, I have viewers, and then I have subscribers. So for the benefit of subscribers, I have to retake, just in case they are late, a quick recap for them to catch up with us. These are the people who support my life big time, yeah? All right, they're like more of a family. Okay? Yani Wagumba, you can shout into my face how boring I am. Ni sawa, ipo siku utakuwa unanitafuta. SJ, is it SJ83? Why are you emotional? What did I say? At least. That tulisema at least tunatuma vitu kubwa kubwa. These roses are for girls. But I am not taking for granted. That's my girl. That's my girl, yeah. There's no way you can sleep here. You can make me feel boring, That's why somebody, SJ8 is shocked. Hey, you're not boring. Now, what does a man want? All right? And I'm going to take it from the top. The part that I'm not going to mention, I've already mentioned. We're going to watch this on YouTube, right? Philip Media One on YouTube. Now, you guys be loyal, Akiamungu. When you loyal, I never see you there. I don't know whether even you've subscribed on my YouTube channel or not, but I appreciate. So point number 1 was submission. A man wants submission. Thank you, Wagumba. I don't take it for granted. Blessings. Point number 1. And I said under submission is allow, let's say there's a disagreement in your relationship. Allow the man to be the one to talk. All right? Listen. And then when it's your time to talk. All right? Do not talk at the same time. The man say, no, I told you the sock should not be. And then you're like, no. What the hell do they think? No. That's wrong. Submission. Just an example. Let's continue. Point number 2, I said, respect. All right? Over talking each other. It's like overtaking, talking each other. Kericho Queen will tell you for free. In Kericho, they're full of Kipsigis men. They're part of the Kalenjin large community. And by the way, they're beautiful. Where Kipsigis ladies are beautiful. But these ladies have been squeezed in a way that they're not like Luo or Luya women. Kericho Queen, if they try, or she tries to, thank you, Wagumba. If she tries to talk back to the man, all right? It's all right, Wagumba. They'll be beaten. Yeah, and I'm not justifying that, but that's how the community is down there. They are not like Luya ladies or Luo ladies or Kikuyu ladies even will beat their men. Priscilla Mwangi, welcome. So respect, I said, you want to go out with your girls. You want to go drink with your girls. All right? Ladies, I'm talking to you. I'm trying to answer the question Abigail asked. What do men want? So you want to go out drinking with your girls or whatever you're going to do with your girls, I don't know. But your man is, I do not approve your company. Tap the screen, guys. I do not approve your company because there are 2 ladies, 3 ladies there. Their character, their personality. Let's say you are just a cool lady. You are, natural lady. But kind of your friends are guys who are with piercings, with tattoos, with, how do you call these things you put on inside the eyes, eyelids, and not eyelids, contact. Is it contact? Whatever you call it. They're just so artificial. Gel or whatever, not even gel. You call it stick-ons or whatever. Hawk nails, yeah, contour, a layer of a thick makeup. Wearing book tops. And your man be like, hey. Being an African man, I will not approve kind of friendship because I need you to be, point number 3, which I'm going to repeat. I need you to be. Okay, I'm not talking about illness or glasses. I'm talking about artificial beautification of peer pressure. All right. So, okay, I get that. So, you man, do not agree with them because your man is different from them, you understand? And your man is like, I do not approve of those guys because I feel I do not approve you in their presence, you understand? Not because they are bad people, but I feel my ulcers will eat me up. My head will go crazy when I'm just thinking you're out there with such kind of a people, all right? Thank you. All right? So because of that, I don't want you to go that direction. And then you like, you respect that and you decide, no, you're like, hey girls, today I'm not going out with you because there's 1, 2, 3 at home, or my hubby isn't happy, or whatever. And then you don't go. They're okay. They're gonna be disappointed, but anyway, you won't go. And your man come back home and finds you. That is what we call respect. If you do the opposite, of course, the opposite of respect is disrespect. Meaning you will have to go with your girls, all right? But deep down, you know what you're supposed to do, what is right. So that is point number 2. Number 3, quick recap so that I go to number 4. Number 3 and number 4, they are very, very dear to each other. And number 4 is where I was using the Maasai. I think that's where we caught up, Subira. The Maasai community, ladies are the one who builds Manyata, and men will go down there looking for grass, hunting and gathering, right? So a woman worldwide is known as a homemaker, right? When you're in the working class, it's different because now you're a modern woman who is educated. And according to your qualifications, you're supposed to be keep tapping that thing, keep it 10K. You're supposed to be serving the community and the society as per your career and your knowledge and whatever you're doing, all right? We have good, I'll give a story of mine and I'm gonna shock you, Superwadium. Now, back to homemakers. Worldwide, women are known good homemakers and they are homemakers, okay? Because as I was giving an example of women are like marathoners and ladies, women are like marathoners. They run at a certain pace, but a very long distance. And men are sprinters. They will run pretty fast, but a very short distance. Guys, yo. This is the point where you're supposed to be clapping for me. But anyway, before you clap for me, let me make you understand. For example, in bed, yeah? There's some men, let's assume they're tired of the day or whatever. I don't know. I don't have the exact, You're going to watch it on YouTube. I can't give exact reason to why some men will run a short distance. You understand what I mean? And you will hear women complaining of, this guy, just one shorter now. Say women homemaker. It's not good. I don't know. It's my Can you hear me, guys? Yeah. So women are marathoners while men are sprinters. It is this time of the night when it goes down. You have to tap the screen. When you tap the screen, I tell you, abadi orange. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, tap the screen. You can catch me up, right? So, men, women, and even when you look at home when the chores are happening and everything is happening in the house, you realize a man will finish their stuff very fast and settle there and even pick the remote and watch. If you agreed on chores or tasks in the house, men will finish ours fast because we are quick to do it and get off. But women, we don't even how you were created or something. You will take your time. Mimi nikipanguza mahali, nimepanguza ama nimefagia mahali, nimekaa chini niko sawa. You'll come out of nowhere and look at it and hey, like this place doesn't look neat, and you'll be like, no, this place is okay. And then you'll take your time and then you'll clean the place again. Just to ascertain it's supposed to be this way, all right? So, as a woman, I don't know that the schools teach you, but they don't. But I'm going to tell you, Lucy Kagombe, you are a homemaker, all right? You are a homemaker naturally, and that's what a man wants from any woman here listening to me and watching this, all right? You're supposed to be a homemaker. That's point number 3. Point number 4, a mother, all right? All right. It means Dr. Love is saying exactly what is happening. Honestly, I don't like anyone helping me at home because I'll always find makosa hakufanya how I do it. All right? That means women are homemakers. Sawa sawa, coach. And I was going to number 4, which I said number 3 and number 4 are very, very dear to each other because number 4 says a woman is a mother, all right? Do you know what is a mother? A mother, hey, you cannot define even a mother enough, because a mother is a female that gives birth to something, right? For you to be called a mother, you must nurse something that you've given birth to, right? Am I making sense? Thank you for those who are tapping the screen. For you to be called a mother, you have to give birth to something, right? Or to hatch something. So, being a homemaker and also a mother, that's what a man expects you to be. I am not saying that those ladies naturally were unable to give birth. And we understand that that's a condition, a different condition. But a man expects you to be a mother. Now, who is a mother? A mother is any female, okay? Any female of any species that gives birth to something. So how do men want you to be a mother? I've already said a mother gives birth to something. Of course, naturally, you'll become a mother by bearing kids to this man. That's natural, of course. But now you'll be a mother by bearing a home to this man. That's two. Number three, you'll be a mother to this man by bearing food. You understand what I mean? If you go to mashambani huko kwetu, wherever you come from, as long as you come from where farming is happening, most of the time, even if your parents, both of them are farmers and they go to the shamba, most of the times you will get mama going to the shamba and clearing the weeds, and mama will always be doing something. Mama will always give birth to something. You have some compound at home and you'll get always mama sweeping it and keeping it clean. Mama will always give birth to something. And I'll concur with Dr. Miles Monroe. In one of his teachings, excuse me, in one of his teachings, Dr. Miles Monroe, may God lay his soul in eternal peace, he said, a woman is like an incubator. You know what is an incubator? The gadget that you put eggs inside and then they hatch. All right. So a woman is like an incubator, and I'm gonna rephrase it for you, for your benefit, to understand why I'm saying a man expects a woman to be a mother. And Dr. Miles Monroe says, everything you put into a woman multiplies. Anything. And I'm gonna start with the most basic one. You put a sperm inside a woman, you get a child, a whole person. Are we together? Tap the screen. You put one trouble into a woman, it becomes a mayhem, chaos. You give a house to a woman, it becomes a home. You give land to a woman, you'll get food. You give a praise like a song to a woman, you will have music. Should I continue? Hey ladies, am I talking to somebody? Should I continue? Sorry guys, you're gonna forgive my internet. Unfortunately, we are unable to renew our Wi-Fi, so it's slow. We're using MiFi, which is poor. But forgive me, but we have to give you the news and we have to, teach you, all right? Keep you updated. So a mother is any female species that has to give birth. But a woman, for you to be a mother to a man, you become so special that if I give milk to a woman, I will get tea. I'll get tea. You understand what I mean by tea? Like entire concoction of mixture of milk, tea leaves, and water, and I'll have, something to drink. That is a woman. Okay? So, if you are keen enough And if you're a good woman listening to me tonight, when a man has been pressed by issues and stuff, they'll come talking to you. If you're very keen, not talking to you gossip, the normal talk, no. There's some time they are pressed so much and they'll come talking to you. And I'm talking to women who have men. Maybe you're not understanding me. I'm talking to women who have men. I'm not talking to girls who have boys. When real mature men are pressed by issues of life, thank you, Lulu, for coming, joining us and tapping the screen. They'll go to their women and they'll talk to them. You know, last month I took a loan and I wanted to service our vehicle so that it can continue doing the transport business so that we can continue having this. But unfortunately, you know, even after servicing it, the vehicle is not doing well. So I'm being pressed by this loan and also the daily, you know, needs, yeah, and all that stuff. So when you listen to this man, they're not talking to you because they want you to chip in your money or they want you to do something about it, but they needed somebody to talk to, and that person has to be the mother. And you are that mother, if you are a woman enough. Are we together so far? There's somebody calling himself watchdog. You're imitating my brother in a bad way, watchdog. So, for you to be a mother to a woman, to a man rather, you have to understand that anything that you touch is supposed to multiply. The problem comes in when a woman wants to become a man. That's where the problem comes in from. All right? When a woman wants to become a man, that's when the problem comes in. And I'm not going to go into sexual orientation or whatever. That's not my discussion. But a man expects you to be a mother. I hope I have really expounded further and deeper into the motherhood thing. And you're supposed to have understood by now. Let's continue. Number 5. What a man wants from a woman is a vision bearer. Vision bearer. Now, vision bearer is, you know, men, we do sometimes say we have a lot of stuff, and we do, all right? Because, you know, men have bigger brain than women, but women use theirs efficiently. That's the funny thing. And if you're a woman here and you didn't know, when you're giving birth or when you're pregnant, your brains shrink, I think by 25%. I can't remember the numbers, the figures very well, but your brain shrinks. I'll teach you that on another day. But men's brain is bigger, but the funny thing enough is ladies use their brain more efficiently, all right? So being a vision bearer, knowing that a woman will use their brains efficiently, you knowing that you'll use your brain efficiently. For instance, if today I bought a vehicle alongside Lulu, all right? Both of us buys a vehicle today. This is the 6th of August. Both of us today. And then you check on us, the 6th of August, 2025. Now, I want to know whether I'm talking to smart people here. Whose car will be too old? If I bought a car today, Lulu is a lady, all right? All right, Amani to me, Natalie. Is that Natalie or Lani, whatever? Or Leah Forrester, or Supua DM. If we bought both of us vehicles today, in 1 year's time, whose vehicle will look so old? Between me and any lady here. Let me understand. Let me get to know whether I'm teaching a smart people. Kama nikinunua gari leo, tumenunua magari sisi watu wawili with any lady. Good. Yangu. Thank you. We have settled that. yangu. Do you know why gari langu litakuwa limebit? It's because men, as much as we have a bigger brain, to me, I don't know, but tuko too fast. As I said, we are sprinters. We want things quick, very fast, but not efficient enough. Sawa? But as for ladies, you are smaller brain than men, but you use it so efficiently. That's why ladies are so bad at reversing a car, if you didn't know. They are so bad at reversing a car. But, funny enough, they barely hit a wall. That's a very funny thing, yeah? But men, nayo kierere yao kidogo cook. They reverse very well. They'll park, even flash parking, angle parking, especially flash parking is the hardest. But still, you'll see wonders. So, mother and then a vision bearer, it means if I've said I'm gonna be, thank you Super DM for sharing the live. If I'm like in the next 5 years, we're supposed to be owning like 20 acres of land. As the man have said for this particular family. Now the vision bearer is me, all right? But remember, I'm going to be also thinking of many, many other things for us as a family, as the head. So who is the vision bearer? You become automatically the vision bearer to be reminding me, we said within this period of time, we're supposed to be owning 1, 2, 3, all right? So once we do that, you automatically become the vision bearer because you're supposed to be reminding us, all right? Once we do that, you automatically become a vision bearer because you're supposed to be reminding us. So, hii mambo yenye inakuwa, the reason why some of us, we do disagree with some arrangements, arrangements kama wewe na gadget, wewe na chihuahua, we usually wonder, sasa kwa hii engagement, kwa hii relationship, who is the vision bearer? Give me a minute, just a minute, tap that thing. So who is the vision bearer? Because as a woman, you're supposed to be the vision bearer. You're supposed to be assisting, the family, carry the legacy to another level, all right? So, ukikuja hapa uniambie, mimi na John, your definition nilipeana ya mother imenibamba, by the way. It's so nice being a learned friend, yeah? As I said, who is a mother? If you didn't get it, you're gonna watch it on YouTube, sawa. And then I was like, sasa ndio nilikuwa nasema, vitu vingine mkiona tunapinga, atupingi kwa sababu ati sisi ni wajinga. But we wonder like, sasa hapa nasema, the woman, what a man wants a woman to be is a vision bearer. Vision bearer, you can generate the idea and then we execute it together, or I generate the idea and then you become the vision bearer because I will generate another one and I'll forget about the first one. So when I forget about the first one, you as my wife, you're supposed to be reminding me, hey, you said after 3 years, we are going to stop using Futsubishi and we'll get a Mitsubishi. I'm going to take that again. Hey, we agreed after 5 years or 2 years, we're going to stop using Futsubishi and we'll start using Mitsubishi, all right? So a vision bearer is the person. In many occasions, ladies are not good accountants because of the impulse, because of the impulse. You see a dress and immediately you want it. After wanting it, you have it already. You've seen shoes. You also want the shoes. After having them, you've seen a watch. You also want the watch. Regina, how are you? So, Men are good accountants because they will not just... Yeah. I like the fact that I usually speak facts. Well researched, well planned, and I talk to you about you. So she agrees she's miserable in accounts. All right? Because she does not have a specific plan on how to, utilize this and that and that. She agrees I'm going to spend only, $20. She ends up spending $30. So in many cases, men are the best accountants for the family. The natural part of it. Okay? So the vision bearer, you as a vision bearer, that's what a man desires from you as a woman, all right? Yeah. That's what a man desires from you. That was point number 5. Point number 6. And this is very, very crucial. Very, very, sensitive. This point is slow to talk and fast to listen. In short, I'm saying be a good communicator. As a woman, be a good communicator. Now, before I explain who is a communicator, let me try to break down what is communication. Because we are good at typing this, saying it, but sometimes we don't understand the definition of the words even we are using. So communication is talking and listening. Embrace. Oh, thank you. Which part did I say that makes sense? Oh, let me take it again. The point number 6 is slow to talk and fast to listen. And let me tell you, the reason why our mothers used to beat us is because they used to be very, very tricky and smart listeners. So in your own narration, you will capture yourself and you will report yourself and you will arrest yourself and you will prosecute yourself and you will judge yourself and the judgment will punish you. That's why they ask you, when you went to the market, what did you do? Oh, ma'am, I was standing near the sugar cane, and then Kim came. When Kim came there, we saw a mango tree. We decided to take 2 of them before I realized it was too late. And I remembered I had not bought the sugar. By the time I was going to the shop, the shopkeeper had closed, so I decided to come back without sugar. When I was crossing the river, unfortunately, I fell in the water, and then I dropped the money. The money got lost. All right. So in your own narration, you have given all the reasons why you should be punished as a kid. You are standing by the sugar cane. You started playing to Kim. You decided to go picking mangoes. Who sent you for mangoes? You come back late. You fall in the river because of rushing, and then you lose the money. So what will people drink in the morning? How many mistakes in one account? 4. 4 of them. So when you're a good listener, you will learn a lot of mistakes that has been happening, but you're not listening because you're quick to answer, you're quick to talk. You bar the information from reaching you. All right? And that's why people like me, I don't know how to put it. Let me ignore that one. So be slow to talk and fast to listen. In a good language is to say communication. And communication is talking and listening. Tap the screen, guys. Why are these people warning me? They want me to confirm whether I'm a robot. Huh? All right, let me do it. It's loading very slowly. All right, let me verify. All right. Thank you. I had to verify, sorry. So communication involves listening and talking. But the problem is people think communication is talking at the same time. Ladies, especially you. To you, communication is talking at the same time and quick to judge and jumping into conclusions. How could I call you 5 times and you cannot even return with a message? You are busy with those women of yours. Women. Not even woman, women. Okay, sawa. So how could I have the attention when there are many, but you're just one and I can't have your attention? It's because of your noise. Maybe they're not even talking to me. Maybe they're listening to me. And then there is you talking to me with a lot of noise. I can't even hear what you're saying. So by the end of the day, you did not say anything sensible to me. And I didn't ignore it. But no, you're supposed to be, if I were you, I could say, I feel corrected. I feel helped because you know yourself. You know this is what I need to adjust on. Right? And it's not just you. At least you are courageous enough to say, that is my weakness. Majority of you here, they won't say it. Thank God you're speaking for them. Yeah? Yeah, for me to come up with this, I have to do research and verify my own research and bring it down here. So that even if I say something and then you use it against me, I'll accept it is my mistake. I won't blame anyone. All right? So, that is what communication is. That's what communication is. Communication. Slow to talk, fast to listen. And even the Bible is clear about that, if I'm not wrong, about listening, about giving and receiving, about listening and talking. I won't be preaching that to you. Go find it for yourself. All right? So, in terms of communication, sometimes not all communication has to be wording or verbal. Sometimes communication is by the actions, is by the dress. You want your man to pepeta you vizuri, akusungusue mpaka ukojoe, uvibrate, ushake mpaka magoti, but the same man, unamvalia stocking kwa kichwa, unamvalia skati kwa hapo na dirisha, na ndani umevaa tight, umevaa t-shirt ya Omo pika box, inanuka moshi. What is your problem? So, that is communication. And the communication is a turn off. Communication is a turn off. So hata huyu mtu kama akona nguvu gani na anataka, there are 2 options. Either you communicate the right way, ama guzisha kam alale. There is nothing you will tell me about that. You can never tell me otherwise. Or, aenda tafutu tu tusichana twa wapi twa campus. Twenye sasa tumeanza kujua marashi, tunanukia vizuri. Tumeanza kujifunza kuosha matako. Tuna watch porn. So tunaonanga hao porn stars wanaosha matako, kila kitu, wamenyoa kila mahali. Na wako ana influence, wanapepetana. Tunaenda tunapepeta mzee wako kwa sababu ya communication. Tunavaa vizuri, mini kwa matatu. Ama kama amesimama hapo kwa stage, mzee wako anapita hapo na gari yake, tuna mind business yake. Okay. Wewe. Communication. So ukifikiria communication ni kuongea hivi na words, My dear, you have a long way to go. A long way to go. Communication number 3. Tumekasirikiana, since we have had issues, it is you washing utensils. Can I have my utensils here? Let me. It is you in the sink, cleaning utensils, yeah? Or applying makeup. The whole world has to know you are mad. The sink is almost 10 meters away from where I'm seated, but I can hear you washing utensils. Umekasirika. Queen B, Queen Malkia, amekasirika. Singing provocative songs. Mungu wangu, we wajua sababu, kwa nini niyapitie haya? Mungu wangu, we wajua sababu, kwa nini niyapitie haya? Ombea adui yako aishi siku nyingi, ili unapobarikiwa ajionee kwa macho. Haina haja kabisa afe kabla hajaona wewe. Ho. Aya. Communication. So you go to the counselor, tell you communication, listening and talking, and then unalipa hapo 2,000, unarudi nyumbani. Mimi hapa nakufunza for free. For free, whether you give me or not. Wewe. Mutumie we mothaiga hizo. Hata kama sijui meaning. But you see? Lakini ile siku umepepetwa vizuri, umemwaga yako yote, umefanya nini? Hiyo siku ndo na submit, humble, hata uimbi. Communication. Instead, that is the time unafaa kuwa unaimba. Sasa tuimbe wimbo kama gani? Siku ile umepepetwa vizuri, umekojoa yako yote. Hapo sasa tunafanga, ukiamka asubuhi unaanza kuimba vitu kama mambo sawa sawa. Wewe, mambo sawa sawa. Yesu akiwa enzini. You know what you say, sawa? So your man knows, hey, sitaionea haya. Kamati ya chini, bend down, pause, baby girl, bend down, pause, broke up your back, wewe. Communication. Ni mtu tu mmoja na flow na mimi hapa wawili. Hao wengine wako tu, but it's okay. Najua mnachekea kwa roho. Yes. So I'm going to give the last point, and then I give you the most crucial points of them all. There are 3. But now I'm giving the last point about there are many. But what I usually try to do is compact them in a short speech, so that I do not confuse you with a lot of English and CG what. No. You do not need vocabulary on TikTok live for you to see how learned I am or how I know. I won't do that. I'm not a professor of trying to prove people's otherwise. No. I try to keep it easy and simple for you to understand. Anyone, hata mtoto wa 6 years akiwa chi, they can understand. All right? Humble. I could say the opposite of humble is pride. Kinyume cha kunyenyekea ni kiburi. Wow. At least somebody is saying what I'm doing. Kinyume cha kunyenyekea ni nini? Ni kiburi. Thank you so much, super dear. God bless you. Humble. Right? So when you humble, It is easy to submit. All right? If you humble, it's easy to submit. If you humble, it is easy to respect. If you humble, it is easy to be a homemaker. If you humble, it's easy to become a mother. And if you humble, it's easy to become a vision bearer. If you humble, well, mosquito behave. If you humble, you easy to slow to talk and quick to listen. If you humble, you are humble. Lakini wanawake siku hizi ni ngumu. No, wanawake Mungu amewabariki. Unajua kitambo. Now let me try to demystify the old woman and the modern woman, okay? The ancient woman and the modern woman, okay? Let me start with the ancient woman. The ancient woman was brought up under culture and also colonialism. All right? Culture in this manner. Hata wako wanakatiwa. Women hamkuwa mnakatiwa. Mlikuwa mnakurukushuka put. Unabebwa hivi kama otenga unaolewa. Hiyo story inaisha hiyo. Kazi yako ni kuzaa hapa na kukaa hapo. Alright? Sasa hiyo ni primitive kind of a marriage. Now colonialism comes in. Now women do not go to school, but men goes to school. Alright? Women are supposed to be taking care of mabomas and what, but men goes to school. Alright? But now, modern woman has gotten that. A modern woman has gotten all that. All that. Marriage mnabembelezwa. Babe, akinipatie ka short. You taken to the university, women empowerment, 2/3 gender rule, 2/3 gender rule. You know what that means? In every 3 men, one's supposed to be a woman. Women representatives, those who are in the parliament doing nothing for women, but under salary, a huge one. So, you see the difference between the ancient woman and the modern woman. The modern woman has it all, but cannot do what the ancient woman did without education and knowledge. Just imagine. Sorry, that's a Bella Wakanyare. That's damn naked truth. Wewe na makeup zako na stick-on zako na eyelashes zako na whatever you have, you cannot do what that lady did without any of those. Because they are the best homemakers. They're the best. Who knew without me, my kids are going to die of hunger? Us being among them, our grandmothers. So if we walk that journey, tuache maringo kidogo hapa because you can drive Bentley and umenunuliwa na mumilionea fulani huko Mubaba, Moxie Parker, because you can drive that Bentley. Now, all other women are trash, and because you can talk to Beyonce directly, or say hi to Rihanna since you met at California and you exchange numbers, all other women are trash. Humble, bottom line. Now, the last crucial, what a man wants from a woman. Let me sit properly. Because now, it's a man talking, yeah? No longer Professor Dr. Love. Now, man talking to you. Straight from the horse's mouth. This is what a man wants. In this order. You know why am I laughing? It's because these are things that you know, but you don't, or you pretend not to know them. Number 1, what a man wants from a woman. Tap the screen. I want to see everyone tapping the screen. Thank you, Super DM. I'm almost done. Thank you for those who are tapping. So, the most crucial 3 that a man wants from a woman. Number one is sex. Nginyo. Tuzisumbuane. Hata kama ataguzia tu akam, we mpatie. Usijaribu kujifanya mjuaji na hiyo. Alright? So I'm gonna put them in order. Alright? In order. Food. Man wants food from you as a woman. Rosalia. A man wants food from you. Sometimes they say you eat food before the food is cooked. Tufike 20K in this order. Tap that thing. Keep tapping. Don't get tired. Simi naongelesha throughout without getting tired. You tap beneath the screen and tufike 20K by the time we end this. So, a man wants food. Number two, nishasema number two, sex. Me kwa food, I should be a chef. All right? Why food? Why does a man need food? What does food do to humans? Food gives you warmth. The warmth that you have comes from the food you eat. Food gives you energy. All right? Food gives you... Trixie, give your man food. Food gives you energy. Food gives you a feeling of belonging somewhere. Let me tell you, as a man, we can eat at the hotel or restaurant because of the circumstances or working circumstances. But let me tell you, no food will ever taste like our wife's food or a woman's food. No food. Listen to me carefully. I'm not saying out there they don't cook sweet food. No. There is sweet food all over. Everywhere, good food all over. The world, nice delicacies. Dessert, beautiful, tasty and yummy. But I'm telling you, as a man, if your woman cooks for you, there's no food like hers. There's something unique about it. Na siongei about mashakura, please. Siongei about watu wanaweka supu kwa cabbage. No. I'm talking about proper cooked meal by a woman, then served to a man. That food gives you a belonging, a sense of belonging, a sense of homage. All right? So I have talked about food. Food brings you together. Food brings you a sense of belonging. Food brings you some kind of diplomacy that you have to. Melanin agonie. Sawa sawa melanin agonie? Is that Lilo? Yeah. Sasa mtu anaweza shangaa watu kama Lilo mnatafuta in online usiku. Now, food brings a sense of belonging. So when you cook for your man, that is crucial number one. Crucial number two, sex. Where mosquito behave? Sex. Hey, I think we're gonna stay here now. I have told you many times, but I'm gonna remind you again. Sex is not just the act or the art of super and knowledgeable penetration. It is the art of expressing yourself before the last penetration. All right? We go back to communication. Now that you're mad at your man and you are in the sink washing the utensils, the whole world has to know there were forks, there were plates, there were cups, there were every kind of utensils because you're mad. Your work is changala, 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 ow. You have to be so mad to express yourself so badly because they didn't give you money for salon. They didn't honor your mother's pledge for whoever's wedding or ratio. And you have to bring the whole drama in the world because you want to express yourself. Lulu Levy is reminding us, by the way, this is the most painful thing I've ever learned. Women, why would you beat your children because you're mad at your man? It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. Hiyo kutolea watoto hasira, ama wewe ni mwalimu unachapa watoto kwa sababu ulikosana na mtu wako huko au umegombanishwa na principal, that's so bad. Carry your own cross. So sex, as I said, is an art of expression. Msikae kando, mukae katikati ya hapo. Kwa hiyo kongamano, kaeni hapo katikati, musipitwe na hata kitu moja. Siku ile mtaolewa, apply everything I'm telling you and we live happily ever after. As I said, it's an art of expression in this manner. Being an art of expression, itaanza, wacha tu assume ni asubuhi. Itaanza asubuhi, niliwaambia hivi tu. So, vile tu umevaa from asubuhi, mpaka tutoke twende job, turudi. Assuming tumetoka pamoja. Of course, umeamka na nguo zenye ulilala nazo, umeoga, umechange on. Maybe putting something semi sexy, unavaa, tunaenda job. Ama unaenda job, mimi naenda job. Assuming utarudi mbele yangu. Most of the time it happens, right? Cause ya watoto, nini, kupika. So you come back home. Una shower, unaoga vizuri, unavalia vizuri. Hata kama hakuna watoto. Kukuvalia vizuri, simaanishi ufunike nini mguu kama mokorino mpaka huko chini kwenye sioni kitu. I mean, you look sexy for your man. Alright? You look sexy. Now, at home, and I'll give you an example of Muslim ladies. I'm not verifying their culture or their religion. I'm going to give you an example of, on my research, based on my research and findings, why do they look like that? Why do they cover everywhere? Wengine unakava mpaka wanafikisha tu hapa hivi, and wewe hakuna haga lakini huwezi iona, unaona tu kitu straight. So siku moja katika utafiti wangu nikaambiwa, those ladies, akatoa hiyo nguo umwangalie, you won't believe it. Two different people, wana kuangana figure, wako na figure wameficha kwa ndani yangu. So I was like, why would you do that? Sasa mtu atamtamani aje? And they're like, kutamani ni dhambi, mwanake peke yake ndiye anafaa kuona. Nikaanza kwa nina make sense. Okay, bwanake peke yake. And when they cover, sasa zile wamepatana bwanake peke yake anatoanga hiyo buibui. Unaambiwa nywele zinafika huko. Wewe, nywele zinafika wapi huko kwa kiuno? Okay, sio wote of course. But nywele zinafika kwa kiuno, do you know what that means? Wacha nikunywe maji, tap that screen. Sasa submission comes back here, anavaa hivyo vyote, anafunika vyote kwa sababu ya bwanake. Lakini respect ni wakati ule bwanake anataka kuviona, anatoa zote. So is Raf. I've just seen him, then disappeared. Thank you, Raf, for at least. So Raf is here? Alright. You're famous for something. Thank you for joining in. So they uncover. No, kuko na chai, nyinyi ndio hamjui hivyo. Nyinyi mmenizoea. Raf, stay there, utasikia kitu yenye hawajasikia. So for Muslim ladies, according to their religion, right? But when it comes to their men, You understand the meaning? Sasa naweza tumia example gani? Nitumie mic. Muslim ladies. Okay? Sawa? You get it? Muslim ladies. During the day, in the market, everywhere, in the mall. But when they go back to their husbands, so this is what the world never sees. All of us never sees this for Muslim ladies. But the husband, pure gold. When they're out, covered everywhere. When they go back to their husbands, jioni, anaona figa, anaona nywele ndefu. Unajua nywele ndefu means what? Now let me tell you. Yeah, mjuangi hizi vitu. Nywele ndefu ama wala mnashukanga pi, si mnajua? Just in case unahitaji kamba kushikilia kitu hivi ile kutu 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 kutu. So nimesema nini? Food. Number 2. Peace. Nywele ndefu. Kudu. Endesha farasi. Right? But before uendeshe farasi, hii safari ilianza asubuhi. Nimesemaje? Mliamka mkenda kazini. Uliporudi nyumbani, ulivaa, unajua kuna tunini twingine hapo niliona. Unaona hizi za wa Chinese, sijui mnaziitaje hizi silk. Kuna hizo, alafu unapata ndani umevaa kamini kama mfikishi hapa kwa mapaja. So, ukifunika hivi, anaweza ona hiyo shape, lakini ukikaa, si tunafanya kimakusudi, ukikaa kuna venye tukatateremka kenyewe, alafu anunako kamini uko ndani na mapaja mzuri. Na hiyo sasa usivae shipondo huko ndani sasa. Hata kama kuna watoto, wafundishe, uvalie mzee wako shipondo kwa nyumba. Shipondo tupo huko, in fact, osha na oma na jiko anike huko nje kwa jua. Ishinde huko 24 hours, ichome hizo ma germs. Kaa hivyo bila shipondo. Kamini kako. Okay. So, kuna watu wote leo shipondo ni watu kama supu wa DM. Supu wa DM unajua shipondo ni nini? Young neighbor. Lulu of course anajua. Supu wa DM kathuruare. Tupa huko. Kwanza soak kwa jik. Sawa? Tupa kwa jik huko ka chomo hizo wa jams. Ako kathong. Sikaliwa kameshinda huko ndani kamejifinya huko ndani. Tupa huko. Kwanza usitupe. Vaa kamini vizuri. Nimesema mini, sijakuuliza skirt. Skirt achia mokorino. Ama vaa booty short. But I'm trying to find something yenye ifinyi. Hiyo kitu imefinywa the whole day. Wengine mnavaa hapa ma jeans the whole day. Nataka kapumue, tafadhali. Haiwezi shinda huko kwa jua, imechomwa na jua, imefinywa na tu jeans, alafu tena ikuje kwa nyumba imekazwa. Get my point. Ama basi vaa nice sweatpant yenye inatoa figa yako. Wewe. Sasa anavua vitu chafu. Siku ya kuivua hiyo ni hiyo wekea Friday, vaa nini? Mlisema inaitwa lingerie ama lingerie. Hiyo yenye unavaa full yenye inatoshana huko juu na kuna kale kingine kafupi hivi whatever. Mnajua hizi vitu ajeni kujifanya. Siku ya kutolewa hiyo ni siku ya kutolewa. On normal days haizi kuwa anatoa kitu kila siku. Sasa zingine fungua tu enda uangukie yeye aweke ndani. Waacha maneno mingi. Ama short dress. But unajua you have to consider a forester. There are 2 scenarios here. We are talking not about bachelors ama watu wameanza kudate. I'm talking also to married women here. Grown-ups. So I'll speak it in general so that when you get there, you know what to do. Si tu watoto, wachana mambo campus, short dress mpaka saa ngapi. Vaa nini yako ya silk juu kama ya wa China. Ndani vaa kamini skirt kenye kanawacha mwili pumue. Ukikaa hapa na dadi mnakula nini? You are seducing him. That is the message. You are sexing him. Sometimes unamwataka. Unajua uzuri wetu sisi, unatuguza hivi kama jokes. Ulikuwa una joke, we? Mimi bolingo wangu haijui jokes. As long as I'm functional. Na nimetulia, nimeshiba vizuri. Digestion imefanyika. Alafu when you eat, niko kwa sex bado. Tumeshatoka kwa food. Sasa nawarudisha tena nyuma. Wakati ule mmeshakula, tulieni hapo, kaeni 1 hour. Kunywa tu maji, enda ukojoe. Wewe enda uache kabwenye, wewe umefanya venye vitu kamechoka, kamesweat tena. Tulia. Mzee na enda ukojoe, kunywa maji, nyamba hiyo ni yote itoke kwa tumbo. Please stay 1 hour before going to bed. Usiende kwa bed kama umeshiba. Hautafanya kazi vizuri. So ndio ukikuja ukimguza hivi hizo jokes. Kashaanza kutema tu kanataka. Hakuna waste time. So that we introduce a new art. In your sexual engagement, we introduce a new art. Wewe kama mwanamke una come before. Yeah. Hapo ndio maana saa hozambe iliimbwa. Mkalie, simamisha hiyo ninga, kalia. Iroll. Naona Muli amerudi tena. Kama ni gift asijaribu kuchukua chai hapa. Kalia hiyo nanga. Hozambe. Imba nyimbo zote za nitumie. Wakikuyu mko na nyimbo romantic. JG, where are you from? Oh, JG. JG, where are you from? I want to use Kigiriama, yes. Ama hozambe. Imba hozambe zote. Grind. Ride. So in a good sexual interaction, a woman's supposed to come first. This will balance the satisfaction of both of you. Banjuka juu? Hapana. Achana hiyo vitu za millennials, hizo vitu za majenzi wa kitambo. Banjuka tu suto banjuka tu. Ifai kuwa hivyo. Kuwa smart, I also advise women to be yo and saint as well in your mom's life. All right? Of course, mmelewa hiyo. Muli ni ndege, ilikatwa mti, anahangaika kila mahali. Ilikatiwa mti, anapush. Anyway, mlisema anatafuta udaku. Train your man. Kuna siku zenye you are a bad bitch. Alafu kuna hizi siku zenye wewe ni missionary tu. Kuja tu juu. Siku zenye umechoka, kuja juu nilime tulale. But siku ile uko na energy vizuri, umetulia. Kwanza kamshahara kameingia kama saa hii, unawashosho na pesa. Hiyo energy peleka kwa hiyo mzinga. Sugua hiyo asali, sugua imwagike kwa hiyo, afanye hizo vitu zote. Sawa. So that hata nikienda huko nje kucheat na misingi yangu hiyo moja hiyo. That's why I told you a wife's food is so different from any other food. Alright? Sugua mzinga, kurukushu. Right? Number last, on the crucial 3. Where simtap mfikishe 20k. Na ingia number 3. On the most crucial. Sasa huyu mzee ama huyu mwanaume, sasa mimi umenifrigisha, umenisungusha, umenifanyia nini? Umehoza zambe zote, umeimba. Sasa zile umenihoza zambe, umeimba zote hizo, don't be selfish. Usifungulie michururizi anga zote zimwage maji, alafu sasa ukishamaliza ujiangusha hapa kama debe la unga ulalishe. Kama unajua ni hivyo, basi usimalize kila kitu kwa mzinga. Wacha asali kidogo. Alafu jigeuze. Wenye tu nani amesema hapo, kuna mali unajifanya mang'aa na kuna mali unatulia. Sasa hapa hivi umang'aa wako rusha dadi juu, we anguka chini. Alright? Alright? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Hata mimi nataka kwenda kupumzika, but I'm almost done. Zungusha sasa. Humble sasa chini kama kanini. Ushaiona tukuku? Tukuku tunakuanga fani. Ama tu douche. Douche. Unajua douche? Njiwa. Njiwa you'll see in this scenario. Kanjiwa kanalalanga chini. Humbly. Siniliongea mambo humble hapa. Humbly kana submit. Alafu ingine inapanda juu namaliza shughuli. Umeelewa? Sasa ile umeguruguza, umefanya nini? Usimalize yote. Mwachie kidogo. So that yeye akikuja ama afanye nini? Amalizie nawe pamoja. Mkimaliza pamoja mnaangangu kama mabato. Mna appreciate each other. Tutafika 20k kama mtap screen, mikono iko wapi tena? Alright? Namna hiyo. Now, sasa mmefiringizana, mmefanyana nini, mmezungushana, mmeanguka hapo. Sasa the most crucial thing ni hii. Zile amelala hapo hivyo. Don't bring unnecessary stories. Whoever, kama ni mwanaume ama dada, don't bring unnecessary stories. Stay within the same topic. How was it? Utaona tu mtu anafunguka anaanza kusema, kuna ka style fulani ulifanya hapo hivyo, we. Usiniwekea mguu hivyo. Itavunjikia ndani yake ya Mungu. We. Hiyo ilikuwa splendid. Ilikuwa tamu. Tapeni screen. Sawa sawa? Hapo kwa hiyo nini? Unajua ladies, you are very funny creatures. Utafikiria since umemridhisha hivyo vyote, he owes you something. No, he doesn't. Amekupa yake yote. Kwani kama hiyo mzingi tinge kume umesimama bonge ride nini? Tuanzie hapo. So don't feel like this is the time I need to ask for a new Lexus or new TX. Give him peace of mind. Peace of mind. Hati sasa ndio unaanza ku apologize vitu zenye kufanya. Dadi pole, niligongesha sahani, nilijua ilikupigia kelele na hata hukufanya. Ama dadi pole, nilisahau kupanguza hiyo meza, inzi zilikuwa zinacheza juu. Na hata hakuona. Give him peace of mind. Because sasa hii time, most of the cases, mutalala ndio mtoto anakujanga kwa mtu unakumbuka haya, huku umevaa hata box ama huku umevaa kamisi, whatever you wear. Hauna. Mtu amegonga mlango, mnashtuka, mnaanza kujiroll kwa maduve. Because kenye mlimalizia, peace of mind iliwabeba. Hata mkuhitaji lullaby. Alright? So those are the most crucial three. Most crucial three. Number 1, food. Number 2, sex. Number 3, peace of mind. Lia Forest, unauliza nini yo jamani? Unauliza swali ama nijibu? Mkifanya wrongly, that is the normal thing that happens. Ama ulimaanisha mwanamke, it is the other way around. Ulimaanisha mwanamke anaweza kaa mbele ya mwanaume? Yes, anaweza. Sawa sawa? Mwanamke kama anaweza kaa mbele ya mwanaume, anaweza. You just need art. Art and being smart. Na niliwaambia coitus sio kuruka hapo kwa bed mmeshaanzana kama kuku na bata alafu you expect that to happen. It won't happen. Anzeni asubuhi. Venye unavaa, venye unaongea, venye una behave, venye utakuja food utapika, venye utavaa, itakufikisha. By the time before hata hako kadinga kasimame, kakibonya katakuwa kanatema tu tumate all through. Na hata ufikiri nanukia vizuri. So by the time unafika hapo, like quarter way uko wet, quarter way uko tayari, quarter way unataka tuingie. Umeshamaliza, unataka tuingie. Na ikiingia, tafadhali hakikisha mpatie first introduction. Mpatie introduction, yeye ndiye aanze alete beast karibu. Akishaleta beast karibu, wacha atulie. Sasa we take over. Hozambe. Kwangura mtama, kwangura kabisa, kwangaru yote. Ukisha kwangura sasa, umefungulia mifereji imetoa 3/4 ya mvua, sasa mgeuzie, mwambie dadi kujumalizie. Hiyo mvua imebaki kidogo, aje iswagi, itoke nje, iruke huko, mpata kila mahali. Akimaliza, angukeni huko wote sasa. Now you get into peace of mind. Kurukiana kama ni kama mnakimbia mjalipa rent ya ANB. Hey, what imaginations. What I have explained supposed to be telling you ulikuwa ready. Ukirukiana hapo kama farasi hivyo ndio utabaki na hizo feelings zako. In fact, hata utakuwa umefanya kitu. So every time fundisha mwanaume wako wewe kukuwa satisfied. Kumbuka ilikuwa wapi nilisikia hiki kitu ati mtu alikuwa analalamika ati alifanya nini? Kwa hii nini expose bro alikuwa anafanya ilikuwa gani? Anyway, somewhere niliona ati hata si ulikuwa na enjoy, hata ukifanywa hivyo ulienjoy. Na ni ukweli, sisemi watu walikuwa wanafanywa vibaya, but in many cases when this is happening, both of you are involved. Sawa sawa. So ikwangi ati ni one-sided. When you keep it one-sided, that's why you see people unhappy in their marriages, especially when it comes to their sexual life. They are unhappy because it is ever one-sided. And one-sided doesn't mean just a man. Sometimes it can be ladies who are just getting it all, alafu analala, getting it all. They don't care about the other one after ameshaka yeye. And that's why I told you to balance this, and then jizoeshe kwanza asubuhi. That's why game yenyu inaendeleanga tu kukua better and better and better. And then discover, be ambitious, be flexible. Si tu mnafanyia tu kila siku kwa kitanda missionary, hapana. Sometimes kama mko na watoto wapeleke huko kwa aunti zao, huko kwa nyanya yao ushago huko. Tumieni hizo sofa, tumieni hiyo kitchen, tumieni bafu, tumieni balcony, chunga mnaweza rekodiwa. Tumieni hiyo whatever you have in that place. As long as kama mko na tent endeni mweke huko, tumia. Kwa choo msifanyie kwa choo, ni kuchafu. Sawa? So I think I've come to the end. Muliacha hata kutap. Ndio maana tufike hata 18K. Alright? So that's what you need to know. And that's what a man wants from you. You give that to a man, mutarudi hapa na ng'ombe kila mtu. You won't give me gifts ya peni mbili. You'll be giving me a ng'ombe.